Hi, yeah, Dan with Realty Rekey.
Oh, come on in.
Thank you.
Welcome. So what does my Rekey package cover?
All right, so the package covers 6 locks rekeyed with 4 keys, and so it looks like you have 2 here, 2
And I
here.
have a garage door here, and then I have 2 on the back door, or
Okay.
at least a back door back there.
Perfect. So it sounds like 6 locks, and it does come with 4 new keys. Will that be enough?
I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah. Generally, what you're supposed to do is count the amount of people that actually need the key, plus 1.
Then the 4 will just be fine.
All right, great. And do you have an existing key?
Yes, actually I do. Right here.
Awesome. All right, I'll get started, and it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to cut this lady a new key. It can be any key cut that we want. So let's go ahead and cut it to 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. Alright, got a key. So we have our existing key. We have the new keys. We got Defiant deadbolts and knobs here, which are pretty quick and easy to do. So let's get started. Our clip removal tool here, we're going to take off the clip. Sometimes the clip wants to just keep spinning around like this. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll put my tip of my finger on this clip and just take it off. There we go. So I ran the follower through, took the cylinder out, I just dumped these pins. Let's see. People always want information on locks. Okay, so we just dumped the pins out that match up to 51515, which is this key cut. This key cut is going to be 43241. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 43241. So I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, 4, when you have these pins here, you have to have the pointy side going in the hole, going face down. Slide our thing back in. We have this turn at the 90-degree angle as we're sliding it in. We turn the key. It works. Just put that clip back on. We're 1 down. 5 to go. Existing key. Turn it 90 degrees. Slide your follower through. Dump your pins out. Put your new pins in. 4, 3, 2, 4, 80. Okay. Slide that back in. Turn it. It works. Put our clip back on here. Alright. Same thing. Dump our pins out. Put new ones in. 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. All right. Slide that back in. Turn the key. Okay, now we have these knobs. These knobs are basically the same thing. You just have this ring right here, and you have to get it to pop off. So you pop that off. You kind of just take it off there. You have the cylinder come out. Same thing. You just kind of put your finger right on the edge of this clip here. On the other side, just kind of push it off. Turn our key 90 degrees. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1. This is the shear line, everything's flush. You can see if it's the wrong one, you'll see all those pins sticking up. If it's right, you'll see it just flush. Once again, go ahead and put this clip back on. Put your cylinder here, slide it back in here, kind of keep your fingertip in this hole so you can guide this in. Same thing again, pop this ring off. Another thing you can do sometimes if these clips are kind of being a pain is you can take your tweezers and kind of put it on both sides of the clip and just push it off. And I always cut my hand behind the clip, so when you push the clip off, it'll hit the back of your hand if it shoots off, like what it just did right now. So anyways, turn that 90 degrees. Alright, now we're on our last cylinder. So, let's clean it off. And that's it. Let's take that clip off. Turn our key 90 degrees. Slide the follower through. Dump our pins. Put in the new pins. You don't have to have the keys in the cylinder as you rekey, but if you, it's a good habit to have them in the cylinder. So if you pick the wrong pin, you'll see, if it's if the pin is flush or not. So you can see everything's flush here. Slide it back in. Key works. Test all of our keys now. This one, this one, this one, and that one. They all work. That's great. And as you can see, the old key no longer works. Alright. Okay. First thing, I always like to just put the keys in the cylinder. Then when you go to slide this back on, it just pops on. Turn the key to the right, it's locked. To the left, it's unlocked. Okay. And now, get our deadbolt here. It just goes in here. As you can see, this piece here, it's shaped kind of like a rectangle, and it goes straight through here. There's only one way it can go in. You want to have the keyhole on the outside, of course. We got our thumb turn here facing up. So we're just bring this back in and screwing it in. You want to kind of thread the screws with your fingers first, just so when you go to screw it in with your drill or electric screwdriver, it doesn't cross thread. And you want to get it a little snug, but you don't want it to be over tight. Okay, great. That one works good. Always lock the doors behind you, because sometimes the homeowner has to leave in a hurry and they assume that you did lock the doors. So it's important that we do that. So again, we're going to put our key in this knob first. And right, and you always want to make sure that it turns in the door frame smoothly, that it's not hard going in. So that one's good. And then last, we cut the front door. All right. Alright, let's make sure it's right side up. Square, center. All right, ma'am, I'm all done. Thank you. All right, here you go if you want to give them a try.
Okay. I guess we'll start here.
Yeah, thank you for letting me use your table for my instruction and everything.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Yeah, and on this lock that you have on your garage door, I noticed that when you turn it in the locked or unlocked position, it always stays in the unlocked position. And as I was looking at the lock, it is going to have to be replaced in order for this bottom knob to be able to stay in the locked position. So as it is right now, it's constantly in the unlocked position, but this one works perfectly fine, and so you're secure with this.
Okay, and is that something that you could do, or?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, all right, great. very much.
All right, thank you. I left the card on the table.
Okay,
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.